What's up guys? Today I'm here to show you how to read tab. Tab is an essential thing you need to know as a rock guitarist. Back in the day you could probably get away with just learning by ear, but nowadays since everything's so fast paced and there's so many distractions everywhere, tab is the best way to learn songs fast. And if you're going to be in a rock band and just rock some faces off, then you're going to need to know this stuff. Tab is a very easy thing to learn, and once you get it down, you can learn any song, any lick. You're basically going to be a crazy mad scientist once this stuff comes out, because you can apply everything that there is about guitar in seconds. But the first time I learned tab, it took me a while. Once I got it down, I was a madman. So let me explain this. Tab is basically 6 lines. Okay, we got 6 lines here, and this line will represent the low E string, which is the thickest string and closest. There you go. And up here we got the high E string, which is the thinnest and far away, most far away. In the middle here, we got the other strings. We got the B string, G string, D string, and the A string. So each line represents its representative note. So E, B, G, D, A, E. This is how you tune a guitar. This is what the strings are. Okay. You'll see, when you go to read tab, you'll see numbers. Okay, we'll say this is 1, okay, and 2, and 3, maybe this will be a 7 up here. Okay, these numbers right here, they represent the fret that you're going to play. And this right here, these things in between the metal bars, those are the frets. Actually, the bars themselves are called frets, but we are playing right in between them. And you want to play close to the fret, but they represent the frets. Like this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? So basically, reading tab is like Battleship, where you have your location, your string location, and then you have the fret location. And all you have to do is define the fret on each string. So B1, that would be right here, because this is the first fret of the B string. And then we got G2, which is right here, the second fret of the G string. And then D3, third fret of the D string. And then 7 for high E, which would be right here. Okay, so that's how you look at the tablature itself. When it's spaced apart like this, that means that you're playing the notes separately. So B1, and then I would play G2, and then D3, and then 7 high E right here. That's how you play that. If they were all together collectively, like this, this would mean we play them all together when they're in a line like this. This is a chord. This is a C chord. As you can see, my fingers are on B1, D2, and A3. You're going to be playing them like this when you play guitar, but this is just to show an example. You'll also see different symbols and stuff when you go to play tabs, and some of them will, I'm just going to show you the few basic ones, because basically if you have this down right here, this is all you need to play tabs. There will be maps and legends when you go to play different tabs, and there'll be notes, and you should read all those notes and learn more about the different symbols people use, because they can change a lot depending on the different styles. There are even tabs with 7 strings for 7-string guitars, but we're sticking with 6 right now because this is the standard. This is the most conventional. But let me show you a couple of the basics. Okay, say we got this 7 here, and there's an 8 here. This right here, this little arch here, that means that we're hammering onto the 8th. Got 7 to 8. That's a hammer. 7 to 8. 7 to 8. Okay. Now you see the same arch right here, okay? This will be 8 to 7. 8 to 7. This means that you're pulling off of the note. Okay, this slash here, it means slide. Okay, we got 7 here and then 8 here. This means sliding. Slide up. And if it goes the opposite, it goes 8/7, that means slide down. Those are pretty much all you're going to need to know to get started playing tabs. It's a really fun experience when you first start, because you can play any song you want to learn, especially nowadays. They have tab sites that play the song for you, and you can just learn each part, but with the actual audio to go along with the tab. Back in the day, you used to have to pray to God that the tab was correct and then play the music alongside it and try your best to decipher the tab as it goes. But thank God for technology nowadays, because tab has gotten so much easier. And once you get this down, your learning is going to go through the roof. So take this and run with it. See ya.